Ladies and gents, my name's Wasmatic, welcome to my channel and welcome to Valheim, fabulous new Viking game published by Coffee Stain, who developed Satisfactory and made by Iron Gate Studios. So, no messing about, we're going to go straight in with step-by-step guide as to how to get started, to get the best start in this game. First things first, it's a survival game. And like other survival games like Ark, Survival Evolved, and Code and Exiles, etc, etc, there are two main progression routes. Survival and progression in terms of your development of your dwellings and surroundings. So, first things first, yeah, you can go and talk to this guy if you like. He'll tell you a load of stuff and you can go and read that, tell you a load of stuff. First thing you need to do is to find some food. Now normally in the game there will be some mushrooms scattered around, or raspberries scattered around these stones, but I have snaffled those on another character. So just go for a quick forage. You will find that somewhere around here there will be some bushes with some raspberries on. There we go. Just pick those. You won't need them straight away. You'll see as I pick as well that crafting recipes are popping up. Okay, so you've got a little bit of food, that's good, you're not going to die. There's no drink in this game, so food. So step one, get your food. So step two is you need to gather some items to start crafting, and that takes the form of stones, which you'll find scattered around on the ground at the very early part of the game. So grab a few of these, and more importantly, you need to gather some wood. Now, you will find wood scattered around the floor, or you can find these small trees and just punch them. So step two, gather some stones. Step three, punch some trees. And you'll see that new crafting recipes have just popped up because I've gathered some wood, and one of them is for an axe. Okay, you might get attacked by some of these little creatures here and you're unarmed. That's fine. I'm going to show you how to block and counter-attack, which is really easy to do. You just have to wait. Get some light so you can see what's going on here. You just have to wait until they're just about to swing for you, and then right mouse button and block like that. That'll stun them, and then you just punch back and just do that. Block and punch back. There you go. So if you get attacked early in the game, that's how you get around it. They'll drop stuff, pick it up, and now we go back to punching trees. If you're unfortunate enough to be spawned at night and you're struggling to see, because I am on this monitor, you can craft a torch. You will need the resin, which you'll get from trees, or those creatures that we've just had attack us, they'll drop them as well. So you can craft a torch. Let's get slotted. Oh, you also spawn with one. I didn't see that. There you go. And I think we need to... No, we're okay. So next step, craft an axe. Now you have your axe, you can start to really get stuck into your resource gathering. So find the logs on the floor or go to a tree and just chop them. One word of caution while you're gathering your wood. As you're chopping down trees, you will only be able to chop down beech trees to start with the stone axe. But be warned, if the tree starts to fall in your direction, move, because you will take damage from the tree falling on you, and also you will take damage if the logs or the tree trunk rolls down a hill towards you. You'll take damage for that as well, and at the start of the game you're on very low health. So you have your wood, and your next step is to equip your hammer. The next step is to make your hammer and then equip it. There you go. So you have your hammer. You'll notice that there's some new build recipes appeared here. Stone pile, workbench, cooking station, etc, etc. You're going to need all of these, but the first thing you'll need is the stone bench. Everything in the game revolves around a stone bench. You cannot craft any home base stroke items without the stone bench, and the benches can also be upgraded. You'll see that all of these recipes are now being unlocked that I've placed it. But what you need to do is place a roof over this bench because you can't use it. So if you unequip your hammer and try to use it, it will tell you that it needs a roof. It's a really, really simple way to do this. And you equip your hammer and you right click and you go to building, and you just want to drop some walls around it. like so. And then take right click again, and you need to take the sloping roof. I go for the 45-degree one, which is here, just to give a bit of headroom, and you just place those. So you now have your crafting station, and you can start to use that, and now you can start to unlock all of the different items that you will need to start hunting. This is a repair. As far as I know, that doesn't use any resources, so you can repair the tools that you have already. The next thing you will need will be made with the hammer, and you need to have somewhere to sleep. But you also can't sleep without a fire. So what I normally do is take the very temporary building that I have here, drop a floor in, like so. And then, when I've done that, I will pick up the crafting station by using the middle mouse button. Fill in the spot where the crafting station was. No, you need to move the crafting station first. My apologies. So move this to one side, because you're going to need the room for other items that you're going to need. And then finish off the floor. Okay. Next step, the thing you really need to make sure that you are comfortable and secure, is a bed. And then what I normally do is, you can't sleep in a bed until you have a fire nearby. So I will create a fire just outside. That works. Now if you want to, you can go a stage further. Although this will be a temporary home to start with, you can go a stage further and fill in the walls here. And now you have your home. You can sleep, and sleeping is very important, because sleeping and sitting by fires can give you a resting buff. But your bed will be your respawn point, so once you've claimed it like that, then that's the point that you will respawn. But also at night you can sleep, and sleeping will give you a rested buff, which improves your hit point regeneration and your stamina regeneration. And you always wake up in the dark. So now you have your workbench in your home. This guy does not shut up, does he? The next thing that you need to do, it's still dark, is find some boars. And you also need to build... You need to build under the crafting one of these, which is a cooking station. And you position that, let's do it that way, over the fire, like so. I actually usually make two. There you go. Now, the next step is to find some boars, because you need leather scraps, which they drop. And you need the leather scraps, because you want to be able to make your bow, which it doesn't get unlocked until you actually kill the boars. So let's go try and find some boars. Found 2 boars here. You have to be careful. These things do quite a bit of damage. Use your axe to kill them, and I generally just take the first one, charge and swing. This is unfortunate. This is a high level boar. There you go. Now you'll see the new recipes have opened up, including armor and the bow. That's the one we want. The next thing you can do when you're out and you've hunted your boar and you've got your leather scraps is try and find some water. There you go. Water. That was convenient. And what we're looking for at the water side is flint. Another word of warning, if you're looking for flint down by the water and you have a really, really bad spawn of a world like me, don't go swimming if you're low on stamina, because when your stamina runs out you will drown. There you go. I can see some flint here. This is what it looks like. Strange oval shape. And there you go. We've got flint knife and a flint axe, I believe. Right, we can't make our bow. We need 8 more leather scraps, which is unfortunate for the purposes of this video. But what you would need to do is gather the leather scraps when you're too short, kill lots of boars to get these leather scraps with some wood, make a bow, and then make some arrows using just wood. Then take that and hunt deer. Deer and boar both drop meat, but deer drop hide as well, which will unlock more crafting recipes for you. Now, when we killed the boar, we looted some raw meat. And I'll show you quickly how to cook. Stick them on these spikes here. And you want to wait until you hear the sizzle and you see them turn brown. And that's when they're cooked. It doesn't take very long. Maybe about 30 seconds. There you go. And that's how you know they're cooked. I need the other two to go. That's it. Okay. So, well, we're putting some more on apparently. If you leave the food on there too long and it overcooks, you will get coal. It's not a very efficient way to make coal. There is a better way, but we'll cover that in a later video. So, in summary, you start off your game. Pick up some food, mushrooms or raspberries. They'll be scattered around near your starting point. Pick up any stone or any pieces of wood, branches that you can find because you'll need that wood. You need to aim for crafting your wooden axe, so you need stone here. You need stone and wood for that. Craft your wooden axe, and you need to aim for making your hammer. Once you have the hammer, you can make your workbench. The workbench you will need to be able to build a structure around it to put your bed in. You can also, while we're here, and this is it's under furniture, just also put a couple of storage containers. This home will be temporary because if you're like me, you're going to get into the building. There we go. No, I can only make one. Okay, there you go. So you want to aim to make the workbench, get the hammer, get the axe, make this little house here. Make sure that there is a fire outside so you can go to sleep in your bed, because you won't be able to sleep in the bed and get the rested buff unless you have a fire next to the building. Then you want to go and find some boar, kill them with your stone axe and find some flint. The flint will enable you to make a flint axe. You need 6 flint for that and 4 wood. And a flint knife. Knife's very good for early stage DPS, and a flint spear. So you'll start to get the weapons. Find the boar. Once you've got the boar, get 8 of these leather scraps. And then you can make the bow. Once you have the bow, you can hunt the deer. Hunting the deer is difficult without the bow because they run away and you can't catch them. There is sneak in the game as a skill. So you can sneak up to the deer, wherever they are, pull your bow out and kill them. When you're shooting the bow, make sure to aim above your target because there is a drop off. And it's quite severe. Take a couple of goes to get used to it. So you can craft your fire, you can craft your cooking stations, and that's it. You're good to go. You're all set up, ready for survival. If you see any dandelions or raspberries when you're running around, pick them up. And that's it. That's your first hour in Valheim. I hope you liked that video. It's fairly basic stuff, but if you've never played a survival game before, this may help you through. And I'll come back again with another progression video in the near future. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, I'm streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Wasmatic, 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays from 7 PM GMT. And we have giveaways. The next giveaway will be a copy of Valheim. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.